In this episode, we're going to take a look at some popular new user questions based around the subscriptions in Atlas Earth. What are they? How much do they cost? How do you subscribe to them? And are they worth it? If this sounds interesting to you, please stand by. Hey, all you Atlas Earthlings, welcome back. Once again, this is Bronze Dragon sitting here saying thanks for dropping by. As always, I appreciate the time you spend with me. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And if you are, thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to dive into this. I've talked about this before in previous videos, but it comes up a lot. I can't go on the Reddit or Discord on a daily basis without someone asking about this. The basic topic or the question goes something like, what is the Atlas Explorer Club? Or what is this season pass about? And then after somebody answers it, then they'll be like, well, how much does it cost? And how do you go into actually subscribing? So I'm here to talk about this and set the record straight. And I'm going to take that one step further because the next question that usually comes from their mouth or from their fingers typing on the keyboard is, are they worth it? So let's take a look. Okay, right off the bat, I'll tell you how to get to them. See all the information for yourself. Log into your Atlas Earth account on the website. You cannot do this in the app. Okay, there's a lot of conjecture about that. My best guess is that due to the costs, when you do through app purchases, the company has to give up money to the actual app store. And that's also the same reason why buying Atlas Bucks on the website is a better deal because you get more for your money. That's besides the point. But either way, you have to go to the website, log into your account, and you can go under the Buy Bucks tab, and this is what you're going to see. You have the option for the Atlas Explorer Club, or you have the option for the Season Pass. Two separate things. First of all, let's cover the Atlas Explorer Club. And right up front, this is also a question that goes along with it is, yes, these require credit cards. There may be some ways to get around it as far as using debit cards. I'm not sure, but right up front, it's just like any other subscription service for games or whatever kind of monthly fee you're going to pay. You're going to need a credit card to sign up for these. And the same thing goes. It's just like any other account where if you wanted to turn it off, then you would just come back to this to your account and you would modify it and you would just turn it off, and then it would stop charging your card. So the first thing I want to say right up front, which is also a popular question, is that if you join the Explorer Club, your ladder, your claim calendar resets to day one. Okay, this used to not be the case, and it was being used in a way non-consistent with what the company wanted it to be used. So now, if you subscribe and you want to go through and get all the 30, 60, and 90-day rewards, you have to subscribe and keep that subscription going. Okay, now with that said, if you go into the Explorer Club, what this is basically a monthly subscription. It is $49.99 per month or $549.99 per year. You save a little bit if you go for the year, 8% to be precise. Okay, now the Season Pass is something that started last November of 2024. It is a monthly challenge. And if you want to subscribe, you can claim both sides of the claim ladder. Okay, if you play free, it's just like the Explorer Club, or it's just like the regular daily claim. You only claim the left side. If you subscribe, you can also claim the right side. So this one gets a little bit in depth, and once again, here in a minute, we'll go through the math. But it is $9.99 per month, or $109.99 per year. Once again, if you go yearly, if you go several months and you know you're just going to keep doing it, it would probably behoove you to just pay for yearly and save a little bit. But what this does is this allows you to play the challenge ladder and claim a lot more Atlas Bucks. And if you complete the challenge ladder, not only do you get the free badge on the free side, but you also get the free legendary parcel upgrade on the paid side. Now, the part here that gets a little bit tricky that confuses some people is there's also an option to subscribe to this for $14.99 per month. Okay. Now, where this comes in is it is mid-month. Okay. So if you subscribe for $9.99, it does not take effect until the following month. Okay. If you are, say, for instance, not subscribed and you get halfway through the month and you've completed the ladder, then you think, should I subscribe? Then you can choose to pay the $14.99 and back subscribe and claim all of it. And if you're asking yourself, is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. I've done the numbers, and you can too. I would advise you, not investment advice here, but I was in the same position the first month, and I completed more than half of it, and I did the numbers, and I found that it was worth it. So I went ahead and subscribed. I completed the ladder. Well worth it to me. Okay. So that's the difference between the $9.99 per month and the $14.99. Now, to get subscribed for the next month, it has to be before the last day of the month. Okay, last month was April. Okay, you don't want to try to subscribe for May on that very last day of the month, because the cutoff, depending upon where you live in the world, is very early. In the eastern half of the United States, it's very early. So the takeaway here is, if you want to subscribe for next month, maybe make sure that you're subscribed like 2 days before the end of the month, and you'll be good. Now, another popular question I get asked a lot is the value proposition. Do I think that they're worth it? We talk about this a lot. So basically what I've done is I've run the numbers, and I've calculated the number of Atlas bucks you get with 30, 60, and 90-day subscriptions for the Explorer Club, and then on a monthly basis for the Challenge Ladder. And then I've divided that out and by the price, the cost, and then figured a per Atlas buck cost for the individual, right? Then what I'm doing is I'm comparing that against the $100 package if you were to just outright buy Atlas bucks. So here are the numbers, how it works out. So for the Explorer Club, if you subscribe for the first month, 30 days, you get 3,435 Atlas bucks. Now, I'm just counting the right side of the claim calendar. I'm not counting the free side. And that goes the same with the season pass. I'm not counting the free side. I'm only counting what extra you would get for the price you're paying for your subscription. Okay, so the Explorer Club, the first month accumulates up to 3,435 Atlas bucks, and that works out to about 0.0145 cents per Atlas bucks. So almost a cent and a half per Atlas buck. Now, if you keep that subscription going and for 60 days, after the second month, you will have accumulated 6,695 Atlas bucks, and that works out to 0.0149 per Atlas buck. So you can see very close, but averaged out, the 60 days actually costs a little bit more per Atlas buck for for the breakdown. Now, going forward, if you keep going for that 90-day to get that nice juicy pot at the end, the $1,200 Atlas buck at the end of the 90 days, then you will have accumulated 10,505, which breaks down to the lowest amount, which is 0.0142. But of them all, you can see that they're basically the same. They're about a cent and a half per Atlas buck, and I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference whether you go through the whole 90 days, right? And this would only, this would only come into play if you didn't like the Explorer Club and you wanted to stop your subscription. There's a lot of people, especially at the top end of the game, that just keep the Explorer Club going, and it just keeps rolling over and over and over. So what they're going to realize is the 90-day rate, which is like 0.0142. So just very slight difference there. Okay, now, as a lot of you have heard me talk about, I think the Season Pass is the best deal. So the Season Pass works out to 1,025 Atlas bucks, plus a Legendary Parcel upgrade. And the Legendary Parcel upgrade, if you buy it off the store, it's 2,500 Atlas bucks. But I did not even figure that into this equation, okay? That is just like icing on the cake for me, okay? But if you take the 1,025 Atlas bucks, it breaks down to 0.0097 cents per Atlas buck. So under 1 cent per Atlas buck that you're earning, plus you have the LPU on top of that. Okay, this is the reason why I tell everybody whenever I ask on the live stream or whatever, what I feel is the best deal. The best deal to me is the season pass, and this is what I subscribe to. Not that the Explorer Club is I don't think it's a bad deal. In fact, you'll see that it's better than actually just buying Atlas Bucks outright, right? So the next item is buying an Atlas Buck pack. So I figured that the best comparable pack here would be the $100 Atlas Buck pack on the website, which gives you 2,550 Atlas Bucks. That breaks down to 0.0392 cents per Atlas Buck, which is like almost 4 cents an Atlas Buck, which is, you know, well over 2 to 3 times any of these other ways to get Atlas Bucks. So as it breaks down, I think that the season pass is an excellent deal, provided that you can complete at least about 60% of the challenge ladder. Now, if you find that you cannot complete 60% of the challenge ladder, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, because you're not going to get the proper amount of Atlas Bucks back. Now, if you'd like to earn a little bit of extra spending money on the side, doing things on your phone you'd probably be doing anyway, like playing games, please consider Atlas Earth. I've been playing for a little bit over a year now, made a little bit over $300. So if you'd like to start playing, please use my referral code in the show notes. And when you hit your 11th parcel, you will get 200 free Atlas Bucks, which is basically 2 free parcels or a free badge, depending upon what you choose. And I will get 100 along the way as well. Thank you. Okay, so I hope that helps out. This whole little video pretty much comprises like 5 or 6 really commonly asked questions. So if you're new to the game, hope this helps out. If you're old to the game and been playing for a while, maybe you got something off of it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Personally, I subscribe to the Season Pass Challenge Ladder. Like I said, I think it's a great deal. I haven't really had a problem completing the Season Pass. Some people may say, well, it's not really a fair comparison because the Atlas Explorer Club is an outright subscription and you just have to claim on a daily basis, whereas the Season Pass Challenge Ladder, you have to do stuff with it. You know, you have to accomplish different challenges. And, you know, I agree. It's not an outright great comparison, but these are the methods we have basically to quote unquote buy or subscribe for extra Atlas Bucks. And I thought it was a good comparison. Let me know in the comments section. Do you subscribe to one or both and how you feel about it? I do the Season Pass, and the Season Pass money comes out of the rent that I earn in game. If I ever get to the point where I'm earning more than $50 a month, then I will consider the Explorer Club. Until that time, this has been Bronze Dragon. I hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy, and hey, I'll see you in Atlas Earth.